Hi guys, it is your favorite teacher, Kaumaji Mwansa, and welcome to Learning Science the Easy Way. So in this lesson, I'm going to talk about the Vernier caliper, parts of the Vernier caliper and their functions, and as well as how you can take the readings on the Vernier caliper. So now, the Vernier caliper, this is an instrument that is used to measure the diameter of an object. We're saying a Vernier caliper is an instrument used to measure the diameter of any object. So when we talk of the diameter, we are talking of the internal diameter as well as the external diameter. So here we are saying the internal diameter and external diameter. So for example, it measures the diameter of a ruler, the diameter of a pen, the diameter of a coin. In short, it measures very small length that a meter rule cannot measure. So this instrument consists of some of the parts which enables it to function the way it functions. So there is this part which is known as the upper jaws. Then there is also this other part which is the lower jaws. Then it also consists of this part which is called the main scale, and this other part which is the Vernier scale, and the stem. Okay, so now we move on now to see how you can get the reading on the Vernier scale. So the first thing that you have to do when getting the reading on the Vernier scale is to identify a mark on the main scale that comes before the 0 mark on the Vernier scale. I repeat this one. To identify a mark on the main scale that comes before the 0 mark on the Vernier scale. So you get a mark on the main scale, that comes before the 0 mark on the Vernier scale. This is the first thing that you have to do. You identify a mark on the main scale that comes before the 0 mark on the main scale. Then the second thing that you do is to identify a mark on the Vernier scale that coincides with a mark on the main scale. In short, you identify a mark on the Vernier scale that makes a straight line with a mark on the main scale. So you identify a mark on the Vernier scale that line up with a mark on the main scale. That line up with a mark on the main scale. Now, the beautiful part of it is that the mark which is gotten on the Vernier scale is therefore multiplied with 0.01 centimeters, and this 0.01 centimeters is the measurement accuracy of the instrument that we are looking at, which is the Vernier caliper. So after getting the readings on both scales, the Vernier scale as well as the main scale, then you add the two readings in order to come up with a reading on the Vernier caliper. So that is how you get the reading on the Vernier caliper. So let's try to look at one of the examples. So for example, we have this problem here. So how would we get the reading of this vernier caliper. So like I earlier mentioned, we have first of all find a mark on the main scale that comes before the 0 mark on the vernier scale. So like in this case, the 0 mark of the vernier scale is between these two marks. This is where it is. So in short, we are going to consider the marks which comes before this 0 mark. And when you look at the main scale is divided into 10 equal divisions. A point from 0 to 1, there are 10 equal divisions. So like in this case, the main scale, we are saying we consider the mark which comes before the 0 mark. And our mark which comes before the 0 mark is starting from 1 here. Then there is 1.1 and 1.2. So meaning we are going to get 1.2 because it is before the 0 mark. So for the main scale, we are going to have 1.2 centimeters. Now, what about the vernier scale? For the vernier scale, you get a reading which coincides or which forms a straight line with a mark on the main scale. Now, when you look at these readings that we have, or these marks that we have here, you will notice that at point 6 or mark 6 is the one that coincides with a mark on the main scale. So you get the 6, you multiply it with 0.01 centimeters. So when you multiply it with 0.1 centimeters, 0.01 centimeters, you are going to have 0.06 centimeters. Then you add it to 1.2 centimeters, which is the reading on the main scale. So 0.06 centimeters. And what are you going to have here? You're going to have 1.26 centimeters. And this is how you get the readings on the vernier caliper. Thank you for watching, and subscribe to the YouTube channel so that you receive a notification whenever a new video is posted.